This is Jeremiah DiMaggio, and I'm standing not even in the middle of the property, but I'm showing you this building that's very, very, very dangerous. It has to come down just to save anybody's life that tries to go in it. Alright, I fell through the second, when I went up the second floor, I fell through the floor twice. The owner himself fell through the floor. It's so rotten. The roof is falling, and I'm fixing to walk around it and show you that. The thing is, I have to take this top part down. The bottom part's concrete, it can stay, but it should be safe. I need to take the top part down, right here, alright, just the top floor, alright, just take it down to the ground. That's all I need. I take care of the rest, okay, because see, this bottom floor, yeah, I wrote that, it's my handwriting, it's crazy, ain't it? Anyway, the bottom floor is concrete, so if somebody went in it, didn't have a roof or nothing, and it's just empty, they wouldn't get injured. But this whole place, okay, is so rotten, it's so dangerous that it's actually literally falling in on itself, okay? Now, I'm actually afraid, alright, to walk around here because I'm afraid, don't know when that wall's gonna fall, alright? And that's what I'm afraid of. I cannot do any fundraising, anything I talked about doing, alright, which is right over there. I gotta tear the top part of that down, alright, and that's gonna be the backdrop of a big stage, which is gonna have Christian rock and roll going, or anybody that wants to sing, play instruments, testify, or tell about their programs that they're doing, to raise money for the poor. Like, like if the Boy Scout leader wants to get and tell everybody what Boy Scouts about, or Girl Scout leader, or any non-profit organization, all right, especially the veterans of foreign wars, or the veterans, period, that have fought for this country, all right, and if they want to have meetings out here and hold, big old speeches and stuff, stage and microphone and lights and all that stuff's going to be there for them. Anyway, that's got to go. At the end of my driveway is a huge hole there. At the beginning of my driveway, actually, well, in the middle of it. Anyway, I'm trying to show you the rest of this film. See right there? Well, it's almost apart. The reason why I'm shooting this video is because me and my buddy, there's a cable up there. I don't know if you can see it. We just tried to pull it down with the pickup truck. We had to tie a rope to it, and the rope popped. I don't have the equipment. Alright, I just need to knock this down. Alright, just on the ground, just pull it. If you have a trackhoe, pull it down. If you have a putwood truck with a winch, alright, I can run it through that window, then run it through the other window, and yank the whole roof down, yank the whole top part down. Just get it loose, get it on the ground. I'll take care of the rest. Might take an hour of your time. Alright, anybody's got a front end loader, I can really do a lot to this place in 4 hours with that. But anyway, this right here, alright, I'm gonna build a stage. I want the Rock to show up. Alright, I'm talking about WWF, The Rock. Alright, and I want him to fight The Undertaker, Kane, and the Paul Bell all one time. Because see, The Rock represents Jesus Christ, and The Rock is for the poor people, and The Rock is for a righteous cause. But the devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. The pallbearer, Cain, and the Undertaker. All you gotta do is just listen to their names, and the names say it all. Who they stand for, what they stand for, because the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. All right, there goes my dog. She's out the Zoom. She loves this place. And I already got a good Christian man that's volunteered to mow this whole place for me. This ain't even half of it. All right. And in the future, I'm gonna put up solar panels all along that whole roof, and this place will be off-grid, completely self-contained, and ran by the homeless people that live here, because they will have chores. I will have a farm. I have rabbits, goats, chickens, some horses, of course. I like horses, and some cows for milk and stuff. But it's all meant to help the homeless help themselves, okay? To get them back on their feet. You never know, you could be a millionaire one day and homeless the next, and many people's done that. So don't never think that you're secure, all right? Because you might be rich today. It only takes 2 seconds to change your life, okay? You need to think about that. That's why God said, build your treasure up in heaven. You know, well, thieves, robbers, and moths can't get to it, you know, and steal it. All right, because Jesus is the security guard over your treasure, and God is our Father. All right, and Jesus, His Son, first begotten Son. Anyway, I don't want to get into preaching. That's what this video is about. But I'm sorry, I was born to be a preacher. I just can't help it. Anyway, the property goes a lot farther back than these trees. It goes all the way to Jamie's. And if I took out this whole tree line right here, all right, all the way a little past that tall tree, I can make a private airport runway. I already got my hangar. All right, this, all right, it's not for me. I don't want a jet. All right, this is for hurricane victims. This is for people that can't get out. Right, and I can have volunteer airplanes fly in, or even after the disaster, FEMA and other emergency people can fly in, land, and distribute goods to the people that's had the homes tore up in hurricanes, because this is Florida. That's Jacksonville, and would do a big hurricane. Hurricane did that, all right? The last one, and I wrote it out in my church, because I stayed in the church because I wanted it to be a shelter for the homeless, and I wouldn't ask somebody to do something I wouldn't do. So therefore, I decided to stay in it myself. I ended up being so nice, even during the hurricane. I ended up staying in it like a week, and decided, yeah, it's time to move back in my snack bar shack, the 16 by 16 shack, which I ain't showed y'all yet, which is my house. And I'm very happy with it. All I have is my dog Daisy, and she mainly likes to sleep outside and run around, run coons and chase everything at night and keep me up at night. Anyway, see the green building right there? Alright, right up underneath the shed right there. That's even bigger than what I live in. I live in the little white building right there. Alright. It was a snack bar for a flea market and the drive-in theater. I turned it into a mini house. Alright, and I live off-grid. That's why you see mosquito nets all over the door and the windows and stuff like that, because I do have power only when I need it and want it. Usually the only time I crank up my generator is either to do work, you know, with a saw, skill saw, something I need, or my church Wednesday night, I crank up my generator and take a bath down there in my creek, get ready for church service. So far, nobody showed up, and it's sad. But I know if I had a football team out here, alright, this place be packed. Yeah. My daddy was right when he said, you know, if more people loved God as much as they did sports, this earth would be heaven. It would be a better place to live in. And he was right. More people do love sports than they do love God. And that's why, you know, a lot of times they choose to go to a game than go to church. But I'm not condemning them, you know. I hope the Jaguars really actually do something this year. I used to work for the Jaguars, by the way. They fired me for just asking a stupid question. But I love the job. And I like the team and all that. Yeah, I don't get into sports, but that helped me get into sports more. Anyway, not condemning everybody likes sports. I'm just saying, your treasure is where your heart is also. Right? In other words, if you prefer to put money to buy tickets for a game, go to a game instead of, you know, go to church, or instead of spending it the right way, God said, you know, I'm preaching again, I'm sorry. I was just wanting to give y'all a tour of my place. Anyway, I didn't show you my church. I'm almost out of time. I'm sorry about preaching. I don't know. I was born to do that, and it's just in me, and I can't stop. And all you gotta do is say, "Shut up!" Okay? Because, you know, I know it's annoying at times. You know, we live in a physical world, but a little bit too spiritual for awfully good. But anyway, this is my church. I don't have a generator on right now, but God told me to keep these pews like this so they become beds for the homeless. All right, during a hurricane disaster or anything, but see, they can't evacuate, they can't leave, they ain't got nowhere to go. And this is where I slept, right here. All right, and I even took my TV and my DVD player and put it in here, right, for the homeless. Incidentally, it don't have to be a hurricane disaster, but if you need a place to stay, come on over. You can crash here. I got a food bank right now. It's empty. Anybody got any food, canned goods, anything, please donate. You see all I got right up there. Ain't enough to feed a rat, hardly. But I'm trying to help people. So your treasure is where your heart is also. God says. Anyway, this plan's for the place. I want to get the place and turn it into a place that will actually help people survive. May God bless y'all. You have a nice day. If you have any questions, give me a call, 840-7059, and that's area code 904. 904-840-7095. It might be 480, I'm not for sure. But, anyway, God bless you. Love you. Have a nice day.